Alright guys, jumping right back into League for Dark Matter and Gamble. It's going to be round 5. We got the Luca Goers going against the Albed Sykes. Ronso Fangs are taking on the Kilka Beasts, and we are taking on the Guado Glories. So we've been doing good so far. We've won all our games, and we're using a little bit of a different strategy here. We're trying to get Noy Guado to get shot on as much as possible, because we need to get him experience. He's got about 2,000 experience, and Noy Guado has 10,000, so it's a little bit unbalanced, to say the least. I think there's a little bit of a gap there. So we're trying to get him as much experience as possible. I don't know if it's really working. It's tough to say, but we've equipped different techniques, of course, for this. Looks like Eager with the ball. This is actually a little bit more pressure than I expected. It looks like we are able to steal it back, which is good to see. I want to try to get a goal before they pressure us too much, but we'll see if we can actually do that. The problem is they're so quick that they're like Nadia is actually a threat to encounter us and steal the ball away, which is not usual because of our speed. Normally we're kind of unmatched. So Eager's unable to actually get anything going there. We're gonna try to push up again. I don't know, this is it feels like we've been in like nearly the same encounter every single time, so this is a little bit awkward. This is a little bit challenging, to say the least. So we're gonna push up here, and then we're gonna try to get Noy Guado a goal. I don't know, we're gonna try to get someone a goal. One tackle through. We're gonna think a little bit harder on this encounter now. And we'll set up Noy Guado. I think that's the best opportunity. Noy Guado's the better forward, and it's obviously not going too well with our other plans. And we're up 1-0. A very hard fought 1-0, to say the least, though. And then Noy Guado actually came out on top there. Alright, and we're up 2-0. See, that second goal was a lot less hard fought than the first one, to say the least. Obviously Barrack right side here. Once he encounters Noy Guado, this becomes much more difficult than it is now. So we'll see if he can do anything here. See, now I feel silly that the first goal was so hard fought, because we're having just a breeze for the other ones. So obviously Gear with the ball, we're gonna press forward, try to get the shot off. This is kind of the challenge though, because even though we fought so hard for those for ball control there, we didn't get any experience for Noy Guado, which makes it a lot harder to level him up, of course. The only real benefit for this taking this so long though is the dark matter. We're farming dark matter right now, and we're currently at the Macalania Woods right before the right after the Spheromorph battle. So we have other like opportunities to use that dark matter, but it's not what we're primarily here for. Primarily we're here for the experience and the wins and the journey to level 99. Right, then Bada unable to retain the ball. We're gonna pass to Zazzy. We just don't have enough time to take an action. It's not a big deal. It's just kind of annoying. So a little bit of experience for them. A little bit for us. You know, it's a classic. Eric with the ball. I mean, they're 3 points down. This is going to be a rough path for them. So we're going to push up here with Nav. And then they just left Noy Guado completely free. I mean, arguably that's a good play if you can steal it away from Nav, but Nav is so good and has so much beneficial stats. It is a rough task to do that. That is tough. Duran unable to stop it. We're going to go up 4-0. Barrick with the ball. He is going to push right side here. Going to encounter Noy Guado. Noy Guado not equipped to really do much about it. But, I mean, there's not really... I'm trying to think of a way they can actually get out of here. We got a lot of block, a lot of attack. We don't steal the ball. It looks like they might actually get out ahead. I don't know. It's so tough because it's like they're set up to not score it in all intervals. Like Eager's passing here, passing to Biggs, but it takes so much for the opposing teams to actually do any actionable offense, it seems. And it definitely could be like the level gap. It could be that they didn't really plan on the gap between the two teams. They definitely kind of messed up the auto leveling when it comes to Titus. The fact that if you don't use Titus, you're just like automatically winning all the games. That's a little bit challenging. We're going to pass above Nadia right to Zazzy, and we're just going to set up Zazzy for a shot. I mean, we are in the frame with this shot, so I'd be very surprised if Duran stopped it. Alright, we're going to push up right. Pass right to Zazzy. And then Zazzy's pretty much set up for a shot. I don't know if he's going to make a goal here. This is tough. He's a bit of a distance away, and his shoot's going to decrease quite a bit. So this is like a 50-50 shot, if anything. Looks like Duran able to stop it. The opposing team, though, they are not set up for any goals. I mean, you look at their position. Like, they're all on the defense, and it takes a lot to get forward. Gonna pass to Biggs. I mean, just only 30 seconds left, so they gotta do something quick, right? Alright. And then Pa with the ball. And there's not much to be done here. That is going to be the end of this game. 5-0, so pretty commanding win for us. A little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us, and not a lot for Noy Guado. I mean, that was the primary person, but it's not all lost. Albed Sykes take out the Luka Goers. Kilkabees win against the Ronso Fangs, and we just crush the Guado Glories. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.